Thanks, Time. Thanks, YouTube. I appreciate the honor. It's neat. Person of the Year. Hey, I beat out George Bush. Can you beat that? I beat out Saddam Hussein. Hey, what we need is good government. Thanks. Hello, I'm the Roadkeeper here in Angelica, New York. This is the Highland landfill. This is a great place to live. Is Mark Hance, forward RE Highland Odors. This is from Richard Stroh to Kevin Hintz. And it's dated February 10th, 2006. At 6:10 p.m. I'm surprised that they're working at 6:10 p.m. The subject is Highland odors. It starts out with, I went to Allegheny County today. I drove down Peacock Hill Road to the town of Amity. I did not observe any landfill odors. And then it talks about a flare, etc. The interesting part of this memo is here. He says, I also visited the Allegheny County landfill, and here's a strange little adjunct here. Following your tip, I observed a trailer truck unloading ASR material at the south end of cell 6. ASR material, I believe, is auto fluff, the stuff that comes from cars. They use it as daily cover. The driver checked the rear of the truck, left the landfill, and parked on the access road to the landfill across from the dust control pond. The driver then wiped off the rear of the truck, depositing the residual ASR waste onto the road, and closed the door of the trailer. I followed the truck down to the scale. I scolded the driver, telling him that the waste should be placed in the landfill and not on the road. He told me that all drivers practice the procedure. I told him it was not allowed and that it would have to be cleaned up. Barbara then contacted Dan, who was filling in for James Edwards. I told Dan that I wanted the waste to be cleaned up and placed in the landfill. This was accomplished, but the crew did complain. I then wrote up a daily inspection report stating that there was a violation of Part 360 1.414J. I gave it to James Edwards, who had returned to the facility. Copies were sent to Mark Hance and Chad Staniszewski. So this memo is amazing in that here they are scolding drivers at the Allegheny County landfill, and here at Highland they let them put the shit all over the road. What's going on? Well, on a gut level, there's a basic difference between the county and a private landfill. The county landfill, which is located just on the other side of the hill behind us, and behind Highlands dump, is the county landfill. Differences between the two dumps is that Casella has an attorney that's in the building right next door to the DEC in Albany, and being a private business, they can buy box seats at stadiums and let anybody use the box that wants to use it or that they deem influential in their purposes. They can do that. And when you're running a county landfill, you can't pass out any privileges because there's no budget in a county for bribery. It's that kind of thing is out. So I think you could expect this kind of enforcement at a county landfill and zero enforcement or little regulation at a Casella managed facility where they have the attorney in Albany right next to the DEC building. This is crazy. We need a little justice in government. We need a little sunshine in government, and we need a little honesty. We need some enforcement of the regulations. There's a lot of stuff. I hope Elliot Spitzer is able to change things, but when you have an attorney right next door to the regulators that's doing business there. Thank you, Time. Thank you, Time Magazine. I love you. This is where it's at. We need more people out there putting things on the internet that bring sunshine into government. This is it. There's a lot to be done here. There's a whole lot to be done. Time Magazine, you're great. You're great. You're great. Thanks.